I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Back to get wrecked. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hopes in check. Cause though they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tell me that she needs me. Cries when she leaves me. And every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Lady, take it easy.
Right? So then he was trying to shut her room down. So he kept saying that, niggas like me, Damo, and all that was keeping the room going. He ain't like that shit. So he kept telling her, she kept telling me, bro, you gotta stop. You gotta fake like, I'm getting at you because he wants me to get you off the stage and all this shit, right? So then he one day was like, she turned on you, right? I said, boy, she don't know nothing about me to turn on me. He said, I'm just telling you. So he let me hear some shit, right? He records everything. He recorded the talking. And he telling like she gotta go at me and all this shit, right? She like, okay, Cash, is this gonna make us better? He's like, yeah, just do it. He doubles back and calls me with Reek, saying, man, you gotta get at her. She gonna go at you. I'm like, she ain't gonna go against me, boy. You got me fucked up. I'm telling you, let him hear it, Reek. So he played it. I'm like, yeah, all right, well, let her do it. We gonna see. Oh, nigga, if you love her, just say you love no bitch, you love her, right? So boom, we did the shit, the stage, and then I hit him with so much information, like, he really took Mika to his house, duck ass. He played all this tough shit. You don't know this over from a can of paint. You hear me? You done brought this to your house. You told her you took the car from your son because you believe he was gay. Showed her the Porsche and all this talking this shit about love and relationship and family and all this dumbass shit. Y'all was supposed to be together and start looking for houses and all this goofy shit, right? So he sold her a dream. She went for it. We did the shit. So then when I went to tell her, like, I'm like, listen, how I know your daughter's, you remember his daughter's supposed to go to LSU, right? I'm like, nigga told me your daughter going to LSU. Motherfucker don't know me. I could have went and took her ass for ransom. You see, she wound up going to Oregon, right? People play. So when I hit her with the shit with the son and all this shit, then one time he called me with his wife on the phone, and I covered for that bitch. He's like, bro, did I ever do anything from him? I'm like, nah, you ain't did nothing for her, but I mean, and then I did tell her that. I'm like, man, you don't play with a nigga family. Like, I don't know him, but I just judge in general. Some nigga really would have wanted to off you behind that shit. Look at the situation he in right now. That nigga got to wiggle his booty for the white man. He running the YouTube. He's supposed to be $1 million nigga. That bitch destroyed his life, right? So when she fucked up the shit in his household, that wife checked out. So then he hit me, was like, I ain't tripping. Uh, I got one more. Once my daughter get up out of here, I'm out of here, right? So the daughter went off to college. Boom. I guess that's when he did the R&B shit. So the nigga would call me, share shit with me, talk. He don't fuck with none of them people on that. Name somebody up there. He done told me something about him. So right then I knew, me. I play the game how I go. I always watch a nigga, right? Why he think he running shit? I'm always 10 steps ahead of him. I'm always above you, bitch. I'm looking down and I'm watching your moves. So uh and when it came down to running certain plays and doing certain shit, and then I ain't gonna lie, the 8-year-old baby shit, I could have let it out because he never got at me like he get at most of them niggas because he knew he always called me. He was like, dude, you be saying some egregious shit. He's like, but keep doing that shit. Fucking people like that. Cause every time I leave and just be like, fuck it, that nigga always call me like, bro, you still mad with me? I'll be like, yep. A nigga will be like, man, it's just this shit not real, bro. This shit not for real, nigga. This shit is an act. People like this shit. Man, make them our content. So you remember when I come back the last time I come back attacking everybody. Go out, dress, team. Your man said that. Your man said, don't fuss with y'all, make y'all out of content. Back. No problem. So then when it all through the course of shit, he was really hurt that I wouldn't turn on Dan and Nino. I'm not no nigga like that. I didn't turn on Bang. I didn't turn on Brock. That nigga tried to dox Brock. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, Brock know the fucking real. You hear me? Yeah. So I ain't like the Lebo shit. Uh,
Yeah, that Lebo shit was crazy.
that
Yeah, that
shit
was
was sick.
wild.
You hear me? All by. This is what he really mad at. That man got at something that you felt was for you. You don't even know this motherfucker. Like, how you gonna say this for you? Cause you felt like, cause basically, I hear she was freaked out by the type of shit y'all was doing. Y'all calling the lady naked, you fucking R&B and B and shit, and she was like, "Man, what the fuck?" Like she wasn't with it, right? So then, boom, you remember I hear the concert shit. That's when it first started with the concert. This was the first fuck before he got at Lebo. See, it be things behind the scene, just like with the bumpy shit, right? He got mad because Bumpy questioned down with the homie don't fuck with me. Yeah, if you know him, he fucking with old girl. Why you still trying to go behind the man back and do little shit? You gonna tell the nigga, you ain't shit. You wouldn't be shit without me. You hear me? How you gonna have something that's for me already? All this type of shit. So boom, back up to the shit. I guess Tommy ain't want to go to the concert if Lebo couldn't go. If y'all remember how it started, right? When they said
Yep,
if Bo
that's
not
exactly
going,
how I.
she not going.
So this was
So
all
then it
behind a
started.
concert.
All behind. She was scared to be around that nigga by herself. She felt like they
Exactly.
were trying to,
But that
they were trying
goes
to get her to America to rape her.
that goes back to the point though. To like they knew at least they knew for sure. That's the reason why he didn't want this girl around him.
Yeah.
Damn,
What
Now
Mike
that's
listen.
on
crazy.
to? What Mike on
So
to, y'all?
so look. So then when they was fussing about it, remember he hit the stage a little bit. He was like, "What? That don't make no sense. What? What you mean?" So then that's when he started kicking him. Man, you better get this bitch in line and all this because Lebo said, "Well, I said it. Tommy ain't going nowhere because I ain't got time to be there." And then he flashes out, nigga, we had your bitch and all this. No, you ain't had your bitch. You called that lady uh on some freaky shit. She fell back, right? So since she fell back, now he gotta make a choice. You so filed up a bitch ass rat, that's how I know you're a rat. Damn, you really went and told this man wife? Nigga, that broke every real code and fuck this internet shit, right? Like when I called Jesus White, I called Jesus White playing with her. I'm like, listen, I done had to feed your kids, give you churn gas money. Fuck, I might well feed and fuck you next. What's up? Don't talk about my husband like, man, that nigga's a bitch, man. I take care of y'all, man. So, I had fun playing. But nah, this nigga stoop. I ain't calling man wife talking about, yeah, well, he like me, and he over here. And, man, that's some bitch ass shit. Nobody doing that. That nigga stooped down to try to call the man wife. Did that whole ass shit. So then we told him like you down bad for that shit. He know I call him out on this shit. That's why you always hear me tell me call my phone because on the phone we have a totally different conversation. See, I used to look at the fact, and me and Bang used to talk about this a lot. I said, "See, Bang, I just hope dude don't play with me because I'm gonna run him out in front of his minions." You know, he be feeling like if a nigga start bucking, that's the same thing they did with slaves. See, they hung slaves like me. When you start bucking and making other slaves get a brain, you got to get rid of you. You're a cancer. But newsflash, I've been like that my whole life, bitch. Rules made to be bent, laws made to be broken, you pussy ass nigga. Fuck your rules. Fuck your law. I don't live under none of that shit. You ain't never heard me. Nigga can't go get one piece of audio where you hear me. Not too much on Wack. Yeah, on the side and no side. Man, I don't do all that. I'm here for who I fuck with. Too many times. I ain't no team with you bitch ass niggas. I wouldn't walk across the street with you pussy ass niggas. A leader. Look at your leader. Look at your admin list. Them shit's weak. You hear me? Look at the people you got. Go out. You fuck his wife. Dreads, you fuck up for some weed. Tink, you sift through all that fat to look at a piece of pussy. You freak. Who else you got over there? Uh, uh, Lady Killer. That's your sex toy. Your Fifi. Okay.
Justice.
Root and broke. Just oh man, that nigga fuck. Listen, Justice was different. He attacked Justice because he saw Justice was weak minded, right? When he saw T Money got them 10 bands out of him, he Justice told me this. Don't give nobody else nothing without going through me. 'Cause I used to be playing with her. Bitch, you about to buy me a tow truck. Bitch, I'm gonna beat you all the time you around here getting with this money. Bitch, don't nobody love you but me. Oh, you so crazy. But
That
Wack told me
room
I
was funny as hell.
And she believe your ass too, man.
That room was funny.
so listen. So then I asked, I'm like, Justin, you really don't be fucking around. No, I ain't had sex in 5 years, cause my period. I said, man, you always talking about your period. I said, well, look, do what you do. Man, look. Don't nobody love you but me, Justice. Right? This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna meet you on side the road and hit you. All you gotta do is stand on one pass leg, you hear me? See, I thought you were my friend. You like everybody else. Now I'm not catching in my mind like I'm like, nah, I'm just fucking with you though. I was like, but yeah, don't be no goofy, you hear me? Stop letting them play on you. So then she started fighting. So then all of a sudden she started attacking me. Cause this bitch Ebony. I'm like, what the fuck going on with this crazy bitch? So then now that I find out that Wack was programming. I'm pretty sure he digging in her pocket, got her digging in her puss. Like that dude just weird. So when we got down to me and him, he kept saying, "Bro, don't make me do this. I don't want to do this with you." Well, I don't give no fuck about what you talking about. I keep telling you start going at the females. You know what I do? I wait. I come back and do it again. Bitch, who the fuck you think? Yeah, you don't dictate nothing what's going on with me. I'm not gonna get none of these bitches the respect they don't get in real life, nigga. Don't nobody respect them hoes. They ain't got no nigga letting you talk to them like that and beat their pussy all day. They definitely don't got no fucking man. What the fuck I gotta respect them for? I'm gonna show you. So then I keep going on. So then when Danny broke the news, the straw that broke the camel's back, and nigga called me like, bro, I can't believe you. You moving real weird. What you talking about, nigga? First the shit with the bitch, all right. Now the shit with the Nino nigga. You don't know that nigga. I said, nigga, don't nobody know no nigga, but I know a real nigga when I talk to him. I said, man, you got
Smoked
me
out with
fucked
that.
up. Smoked out with that. I said, man, ain't no nigga gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna want. We gonna burn that bitch down. Nigga, this shit was here before you. It's gonna be here when you left. I said, all right, nigga. That's like, but it started with the Danny shit on the stage, right? See, I don't check in and tell him who I talk to on the phone like some of these niggas do, right? I don't understand people. Like, how you go report to this nigga? You down? You can't have a phone conversation. He got to know everything going on in your real life. And newsflash, he told Ebony stop talking to me. That never stopped happening. Okay, all them people you think that don't be coming tell me shit. Yeah, nigga, I be knowing. Maya, get your bald head ass up here. He used to be asking her what y'all be talking about. He tried this shit with Jazz. Nigga, man, Jazz don't be on no goofy shit, you dumbass nigga. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I'm not like you. I mean, all y'all in here. How many of y'all I call it jacked up too? What?
Oh
Let's get the
nah.
business flipping. No, I'm just keeping it real though. Nobody can call and say that. That ain't happen. And now my move, you hear me? Now look, I don't knock no nigga in what they do. Like I know this is a social experiment and it kind of slick side turn to like a I guess you could classify associates kind of like dating it. That's cool. That's your business. Like, I really don't care who fucking who. But it's just the control part, like all these bitches for me, nigga. Can't nobody talk to nobody. Boy, you some type of weird, goofy ass nigga. And all I would do, and yeah, you know, I used to go, motherfucker like Moko and that bitch, a fucking Blair. Bitch, come on, I used to tell y'all shit to go back and antagonize these who y'all write this shit down, nigga. That was all me, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, nigga. So, even down to him. So now that he see that he never had control and that we just was sitting back playing, and now that we took a stand, yeah, man down, man. Fuck Dick in his back, man. That's that nigga name. Yeah, Whack, Dick in the crack. Bitch ass nigga.
That's
You over
wild.
there. That's wild. You ain't did nothing for nobody but a
AKA
tranny.
midget porn.
Midget boy. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The freaking deacon. You hear me? A nigga named Toot that ass up. Bounce that ass. You hear me? I told you got a tramp stamp. Always open. Hit me from the back because my name is Wack. Pussy. But look, so now that we just start doing this shit and he gonna
Yeah, oh
tell
yeah,
me
I gotta
the shit
get
not
this nigga, dog.
that shit not gonna last. I said, what's not gonna last? Bitch, man, the walls
Hell
of
no, we
Troy
ain't
got a
gonna
hole
get it,
in it.
nigga. Turn him loose, nigga.
Yeah,
What
you
you
soft. We're
mean?
gonna kick him in the back of his ass, you hear me? We're gonna make him squeal. We're gonna do him. You know how you do a hog, huh? You hang them upside down and slit their throat. Pussy. But now he want to try to attack niggas, and I'm watching this nigga, bro. He don't want to just say it. You're a normal nigga now. You're not a celebrity. Let's start there. You were a quote unquote manager. The game don't need you no more because the lawsuit that went through. Okay. You can't play his money no more, hiding under his money, his house, talking
Yeah,
about
he
all this for
hiding the
you.
money.
Yeah, not no more. Not no more. That the jig is up. You hear me? Okay, you tried to run with a move. So let me tell y'all for something what he do. Everything he do be behind money, right? So if he would have put that play together, that was supposed to be like $100,000 play for him, right? With the Keefy D shit, they shoot that down for him, right? Now, what else he say he's supposed to run? Oh, the diaper company. Hmm. I think that's a Ponzi scheme to get investors, or a pyramid scheme, right? That shit, you're borrowing Nick Cannon name. Now the company is really his now. They're using Nick Cannon's brand, right? Thinking that's gonna make people run to dependable. Or incredible. Or you got all these kids and all this shit. That thing went quiet all of a sudden. You was kissing Floyd Floyd Mayweather ass thought Floyd was gonna fuck with you. That fell through. You fucked up the bag with cash money with that fucking nigga. You already on the books with them people because if you pay attention to how they talk, you hear me? With the nigga that kept going to jail, yeah, you ain't never made that right. See, he hang up the niggas to get budgets. So you fuck with baby so much, why you ain't got a budget in 3 years? Pussy, rich man. You know, you just a truck driver, my boy. Just like I'm a mechanic. No, 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 let me tell you something. Listen. I want you to understand something. I'm not just a mechanic, nigga. I'm an all around jack of all trades, nigga. I can do plumbing, electrical work, bomb making, bitch. Slit your throat, pussy. I know how to do all types of shit, bitch, nigga. Understand that? See. Like you can sit your little short, stubby ass in your driver's seat and start driving trucks again, bitch. Because now you done resorted to YouTube and being a slave of the white man. That's why the white boy gets you over there and sex play you and handle you because he know you need him, bitch. He don't need you. But people he always see, everybody I fuck with always got more money than me because you got the mentality of a hoe. You go lay under a nigga behind a bag they got. I ain't never lay around on nigga behind what he got. Give a fuck. You ain't got no dignity, bitch.
You
Yeah.
bitch you.
You bet yo. You pussy ass nigga. You're
Yeah,
not no
bet
leader.
you.
You control feeble and weak minds, man. And the weak shall inherit this shit. You hear me? The strong gonna survive, and we gonna ride on you bitch ass niggas. And that's what's going on. You know, we took over. Now listen, when we talk about this side of the clubhouse, it belong to us now, bitch. Yeah, see, look at all them little dick pullers he got around here. Chuck, all these niggas who was against him and then come kiss his ass. One thing about it, I came in the game against him, but you never heard me. I don't big up that nigga. I don't stroke no nigga ego. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to jack him off and finger fuck him. That's for Nadia to do. I'm not into that type of shit. You feel me? Yeah. You want a nigga to you want a nigga to blow his whistle and his missile, pussy. But like I was saying, moving forward, we got this shit, you know. Now all the rooms, look at all the rooms, all the numbers dwindle. We the only room that can stand alone
Yo,
and hold alone, right?
real quick. Anybody can see the room in the
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know what
room.
the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Well, we can see the room.
No, no, I'm talking about their room because I can't no more.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you blocked.
yeah.
That's that got you knocked out. They got 93 over there in Danny room in the coven. We need to take that name
Oh,
back.
that's why he screenshot it, because he had them niggas do a mass block.
Yeah, that shit don't work. But he only blocking certain people, you know.
Why block people who
So
don't even
two.
go over there though?
So
That's
two.
the problem. It don't matter who they block. Ain't nobody going. Whoa, oh, that's my nigga Slay.
Yeah, they got
Get that
83
nigga,
motherfuckers up in that joint. That
get
joint
that nigga
empty as
Slay up
hell.
here, man. I
Don't
seen it.
nobody give a
I
fuck
thought,
about midget porn no more.
no, that shit that ran his course, man.
Who doing?
That nigga been lying to the people for 4 years. I mean,
Midget
enough's
porn
enough.
is crazy.
See, we ain't got to do no lying over here. We just gonna keep it real and kick it real, you know? Spit it how you live it and get it how you live, man. This shit natural. Just to turn your fucking blank.
Hey, don't wish that load on me. That sugar load, nigga. I hate carrying that motherfucker, man.
Oh, that bitch
That
heavy
heavy
too.
ass
You know
shit. That bitch
sugar?
heavy.
Uh-huh.
Look at that bitch is heavy.
You
So
ever
look,
Hey, y'all
seen Domino
go follow
sugar?
that link.
so look.
You said Domino sugar.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to a domino sugar that come from down here.
Nah, well, there's one in Baltimore as well.
Yeah.
Nah, but
And the
this
one
the
in New York,
original.
the one in New York, that shit, I hate that shit place.
Yeah,
And
no,
upstate.
that's just hubs. That shit come from down here. That shit, but you know, all the sugar come from Africa anyway, so it don't matter. You know, sugar is black and stanky as a motherfucker, and the people that load it up be pissing in it and all types of shit. They don't tell you that part. You got transmission fluid in it, hydraulic fluid, all types of shit. They scoop
Bro,
that
how we
shit up with
carry
tractors.
yeah, they scoop it up in tractors and put it in sacks.
Man, I'm telling you
Open sacks, yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Listen, that bitch come from Africa to Louisiana. I'm telling you what's going on with. My partner working out. I'm trying to get him to come in here one day. He can tell you. And I was talking about, man, that sugar. He showed me the sugar. Look, it's black. They scooping it. I'm like, man, that fucking machine got transmission fluid leaking in. He said, well, you think that's the worst? He said, where you think we piss at? I said, what the fuck you talking about? He said, you think we crawl all the way out the bottom of that barge to go piss? I said, man, you lying like a motherfucker. I said, I hope you niggas not shitting. And he said, nah, niggas ain't doing all that. But yeah, a nigga got to piss, you know what they gonna do? Piss in the corner of the barge. And then what's gonna happen? A machine gonna come scoop it up and keep it pushing. It be have same thing like hot dogs. If you eat hot dogs, you know if a rat fall in the mix, no, I'm gonna make it better. If a family of rats fall in a batch of hot dogs, the FDA said that's not enough to kill you. Keep it pushing. Load it up. So yeah, we got
That's
Wack
a
ain't eating
fact.
the fucking. That shit serious. But I ain't lying, bro. I ain't about to do it. I ain't about to stop eating my chicken. I ain't about to start living my life. I'm just gonna live, bro. You know? I'm glad to see all y'all in this motherfucker though, man. You know? I wanna know who nobody don't know the person? El Magical? Who is you? And if that's not even how you pronounce that. Come on up here and speak your piece, cause I think that's Imani.
Who is
Yeah, man,
Tito?
y'all
Tito from over there?
Tito?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Two, do you see the person raising their hand?
No, I can't see nothing. Who
Uh,
raising their hand?
uh,
Yeah, who is that?
Huh?
Somebody
Who?
burner.
What the name is?
Five, baby. Ain't that who you was talking to earlier?
Oh man, fuck dude. I don't even know him. I ain't got no word for that nigga. I ain't into the lip wrestling. I'm talking my shit. See, this is what they gotta realize. This is a place for us to talk our shit. This not. See, they want to delegate. Nah, nigga, we did all that over there.
Yo,
Ain't
one
no one
mic,
mic
one
on him.
mic.
One mic. One mic. Yeah, fuck all them days over with. I don't need. We know how to control ourselves,
Don't
bitch.
cut off the
This is
king.
Atlanta listening. Yeah, you won't hear. You got to go to YouTube or come in here on your burner. Yeah, bet yo. So listen, and you know your bald head leader has lost his reins. You know. How he went from a big boss to a motherfucking he's a worker now. You know, he works for
The
Adam.
white
Now you
guy.
want to
He,
use
he
his
was
channel.
he
Yeah.
was always a worker. That's what y'all fail to realize, nigga. When he was a trucker, he was a worker. He wasn't owning no company, nigga. His
No
wife
shit.
was owning the
He
company.
got the
He ain't
million
really
dollar
run with Suge.
BMW deal. You don't
Look,
remember?
he ain't really run with Suge like that. Nigga brought you along. You was a little tag along,
He
a
was the
security guard,
trucker.
nigga. Yeah. This
Why
nigga brought you
he
on. You fuck with you in New York.
niggas don't fuck with him
Niggas
in New
don't
York?
fuck
Stop
with him.
that. Yo,
I know.
yo, hey, yo, stop
I
that. I was at
said
K
he was
Slade
an
funeral.
older
Let me
nigga.
go PTR K Slade's obituary
I know he
and the
did
whole shit,
drugs,
nigga. I
So
was
man.
there,
Zim,
nigga.
so Zim, he wasn't at the
They
funeral,
would have
Zim.
killed. Hey, yo, you hear me? They would
Zim, he
have
didn't go
killed
to the
that man if he would
funeral?
have pulled up in Harlem. They was waiting for him. They was in the front drinking Henny. I'll let you lie, bro. I never said nothing, bro. You talking about when this? He's a liar.
He ain't never caught how he used to try to kick them. And I ain't gonna lie, they say they had a training running loose in a lot of videos and shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why you
Say he
was
got that
online for
He
demon.
that.
He
didn't
got
say
that
all that
demon
because
off
he
him.
had trannies in his room. Never mind.
Man, that nigga
Oh,
had trainers on his phone. That nigga used to be on the phone giggling with the trainer, making that nigga blush. With two
nigga
niggas
play with
blushing
the
for
with
like
the
that.
she man.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're talking
What
about
you
two.
mean? That nigga Ronaldo was blushing like a motherfucker. Ooh, Wack, ooh.
I ain't gonna
He
lie. I
made
think
that
he
nigga.
got that tranny in New York. I ain't gonna.
I think he slick side made that nigga skeet off at that moment. That nigga probably ain't like that. That nigga
Yeah.
probably ain't skeezed out his dick in years.
Who
Yeah,
the
that nigga.
fuck is
Ooh, what?
Ronaldo?
Not it. Adabisi. What you mean? You ain't hear that? You ain't hear that audio?
She man.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
No,
think
she
I
man
heard
is
the
the
audio.
she man is the white bitch over there. Well, what her name is? That big cave face bitch. She sells soap, bitch. Anybody buy a bar of soap from you gonna get a body rash. You bareback bitch.
Why
You
you keep calling
barefoot
that nigga
Neanderthal.
Ronaldo though?
I, fuck, I don't know.
The Alabisi shit funny.
Yeah, that's Adabisi. So, but listen. So listen. And then now listen. See, I believe this because y'all see what y'all want about Idaho. They was close. Idaho said Adabisi had to pull off a sex act to get on the show. Now, the reason being, he was going over there to that freaky gay house watching the clips and the outtakes. So that means you watching these niggas change their clothes, they walk naked. Everybody was gay, right? The producer, Ray J, all this shit, right? Notice he tried to keep a nigga around him he could control. He could control Ray J, right? Because Ray J is a freaky little demon just like him, right? Anybody else that's around him, Blueface start doing shit with his own bitch. Show together. And the only reason he found out because the bitch ass nigga on the other end told him. He went at creep and go at Blueface. Said, bro, I believe in the thing. It take two to tangle. If Blueface agreed to it, I mean, he trying to eat. He trying to get you out of his pocket. That's why he start doing shit with his girl. Then you start talking about his baby. And I know you held Krishan Rock. Don't give a fuck with nobody. See, you did something strange to that one, bitch. You hate her too much. Yeah. Yeah, but you always talking about how y'all met her first. And I remember that day after court when you and her was in the car, she was trying to go with you and all this shit, and you ain't go straight home because I called you bitch to see where you was at. I just was curious. I ain't bring it to the floor. I said, where your husband at? Oh, he still at court with Blueface. I said, all right. Hmm. It's a whole hour after you and Krishan was just leaving the courtroom. Know what happened? You took on side the dirt roads and went stuck your tongue in her ass or something, you freaky demon. But
So you think Freaky Blood went at Krishan?
man, he held it down in the bed. Yeah. All them lease calls you got, nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. What happened to the BMW? Oh, all right. Yeah. Bitch, only thing you own is that Porsche, pussy.
All that shit left
But
with
if
the divorce.
that's right. But if you paying for it, it is yours. So pay your note, pussy. I don't ride all that shit. Everything I got, I own. Acuras, Trans Am, Chevy trucks. I like normal shit.
Oh, that's why he was trying to tell you how to downgrade.
Yeah, He been down. Listen, the wife killed his life, my nigga. Listen, R&B good at
I
pretending.
love you,
When
baby. Don't take my shit. I don't want to end up like
listen,
that
I
nigga.
don't know if that's a
listen.
pretend. She got that man face on her back. I don't know if that's
Oh no, she
pretend.
drunk. And now she that could be removed. We in the 20th, 21st
Nah,
century.
Todd, nah, bro.
Yeah,
That's
no,
too
that's
far.
listen.
That's too far to play the character. She too far into the
Well,
joke.
I made a statement 2 weeks ago and told her you better get that shit covered up with a rose bush, bitch. You might be drunk. But
Heath
you got the
Ledger.
demon on your back. Yeah, everywhere you walk in public, you got the predator on your back. Yeah, you got a whole pedophile on your back. I hope you're listening. I hope you go get that shit off there. But listen, sometimes you gotta play your role for the position you
That's
in. We
what I
don't
was
know what's
gonna say.
going on.
You know what I think my theory is. I think she doing it
That's like niggas who
for
put
to get
gang
her clout
tattoos
up.
on them.
She trying to get
Yeah,
her clout up. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, build up brand.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she know that people gonna kick her door in or a nigga gonna smoke that nigga in her driveway. She know what's coming. You know, two things happen when you fuck with a nigga like him. The end is coming. How it's gonna end, we don't know. You know, it's like an episode of Power. You hear me? You might hear "Bah," and the nigga was sitting in the back seat of that G wagon. You hear me? Or you wake up too early in the morning and they rummaging through your house like they did Puffy, taking that nigga phone and grabbing all y'all baby arrows and testing them and seeing all these videos and then he trying to pull you in on so you don't realize that nigga don't fuck with you. That nigga fuck with you, he would have never pulled you in on that rap move he just did. Yeah, that was foul. A nigga never gonna put his woman in danger. Coming on the app talking about R&B was the first to shoot. See, it's a cover story. He putting weight on you. Yeah, but he love you though. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he don't give no fuck about you. He don't give
Making
Todd
no
niggas
fuck.
waking it
stop.
up. This nigga
Wake
waking
it
it
up,
up.
nigga. Wake
This
it up.
nigga crazy. Alright.
Now you
Come
be
I see
blood
where
playing all
you
gang.
types of
going.
you be playing all types of games and you don't stay in no real gated community because that little brick wall ain't but about 5.5, 6 feet. You hear me? And nigga come over there. Nigga ain't even gotta go. Nigga could shoot in from off the wall. Like your house right there. Nigga could catch him when he punched that little punch code soon as the gate open up and stick him to boom, 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 boom. It's over for you. Or you could catch it straight with this nigga. You know? You don't want to run across no nigga like these vultures down here, cause nigga jump all on top of that bitch and shoot straight through the windshield. Yeah, you better watch out. Be careful. The money ain't that good over there. You feel me? Cause a rich nigga wouldn't have to act like You fucking hoes off app, my nigga. Regular normal people.
Yeah, he fucking
Why?
regular, fucking regulars.
That's what I'm saying. Like you supposed to be, nigga. You supposed to be up there in the big leagues, nigga. You supposed to be hitting the Iggy Azaleas and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to rape the bald head bitch. What her name was? Where's Khalifa old lady? But you
Amber
got mad with
Rose.
that shit.
Amber Rose.
Amber Rose. Yeah, you definitely wanted some of
Oh
that. Feel
yeah, he
like you
wanted
did.
that Amber Rose.
Got in your feelings behind that. Who else he
He
went
went at
behind?
Brock over that.
Uh
Told
huh.
Brock shut his ass up.
Who else? Who else? Who else? See, and then when you pay attention to, listen. Now I ain't gonna lie. He's such an ass kisser, right? That's why he let that white boy come over there and talk. I was the only nigga kick the nigga Jeremy talk shit
He
to him.
said, "Nigga,
Jeremy got mad when I told him, listen, white boy, uh, them security cameras don't work good at your house when it's raining. You know he took that to heart. He got my page clip. He called that bitch ass nigga. Bitch, I don't get no fucks, boy. Nigga don't call no shots over here. Pussy. He tried to give me his address. I don't need you to give me no address. I'm not scared of none of that shit. See what you don't realize? I live a normal life. I work for me. I ain't got no boss you can call and fuck up. You hear me? Yeah, I come from a city of ignorant niggas. You hear me? Yeah, and guess what? I'm homey, bitch. Yeah, niggas love me. I done did a lot of shit with niggas, did a lot of shit for niggas. Yeah, stupid nigga. You can't do nothing out here.
He,
Nothing. I ain't even released the audio of that when we told him, like, you know, you don't know nobody. You can't call Birdman and call no shots out your bitch. Yeah,
oh,
pussy. And that nigga,
you talking about when Woody was laughing at him?
yeah,
We
yeah,
ain't play that yet.
yeah, nah. Yeah, when I let you talk to the niggas that ride with me, bitch, they laughed at you. Say
Them
who?
niggas
Oh, you
laughed
come
at
out
that
here and
nigga.
die.
Said throw you in
You'll
the
die.
bayou with them gators. Them niggas
You'll
was
die,
talking.
boy.
Them niggas talking spicy on that phone.
They'll never find your stupid ass, boy. You better stay on Clubhouse. So, like I said, real shit, and out of respect, I know a certain niggas want that lady address. I just, I don't. I ain't gonna lie now, R&B. I'm gonna tell you this out my mouth. For the right price, nigga, do the right thing. You know, 'Cause guess what, boy? Look, I got some text messages that niggas would like to have. And academics, if you listening, that boy gave you up easy. That boy gave you up for a little something, something. Even though it wasn't probably but nothing for the nigga to scare you. But yeah, Wack the reason nigga called you and gave you your address. Uh-oh. Shout out to Scarlett. No, what the bitch name was? I don't know. I can't remember. It wasn't Scarlett. Whatever the bitch name from Cali you got on her, the nigga anonymously text you your address. Yeah, your boy did you that. Yeah, who did that to you? Wack did that to you. Yeah. Shout out to District 13. We dead on the scene. Homicide in the building. Yeah. Kill them all, let God sort them out. Now back to what we talking about? Oh yeah. So look, see, I just like,
Mm-hmm.
it took the best of me not to give J Diggs that nigga address. But I ain't getting that. No, I'm not this shit to be sold, man. I'm from the streets, man. Look, I'm playing penitentiary. What you got for me, bitch? I need 48 stamps, 16 suits, you heard me? Yeah.
see,
What's up?
Todd. Kim shut that studio down on Beck Avenue, huh? Kim shut that down. He ain't
I
got
ain't
that
know
no
she
more.
shut that down. I ain't know she did that, but everything in her name. Yeah, man. Listen, she licensed all that. The Cash Money contract, that's her. Fifth Amendment, which ain't even operating no more. The LLC ain't even good no more. Big bitch nigga. Yeah, big boy, that bet show. That shit ain't even cracking no more. So, but the Cash Money one is. So I guess it was a reason they switched. But like I say, why you think dude had to sit in the court with Lady Killer and tell him he not eating off of Wack? Wack was trying to shop that dude for a budget from Baby. Nigga, not fucking with this whole ass nigga, man. That's a fact. I pay attention. I ain't gotta call no nigga to see what's going on, right? See, you gave me the sauce. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing that bitch gave me, right? That bitch told me they get an artist, they break them, they bring them to the major label, get $1 million for them, get a nigga 300. Boom, what that mean? You walk away with 7. Boom, the big company gonna write it off. You cover your taxes on your 7. Nigga gotta cover his taxes on his street, right? If he don't never drop an album or do nothing, boom, that's money made, right? So that's the he be trying to shop niggas,
But
right?
he's still
But
gonna
if you
own it.
such a
But the artist still gonna own
no no no
a
no no no
million,
no no
right?
no no that, no 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 that's what you call that money is for marketing and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the
You still gotta
advance money, but the deal money, the artist
yeah
still gonna be holding that there. He still gotta take the L on that. So basically, you taking a nigga advance money, busting his advance up. But he still got to make an album and do.
Now the money that they taking and busting up is for videos and all that shit. Like shit that's not gonna never
Oh, the
happen.
prom. They taking the promo money.
Yeah, they taking the first inch. Now,
Oh,
once they this doing breaking, right? They could get this money for you. Same way how the shit went for
they get it
YB.
like six,
You saw
seven
he got
times. Just keep going. Just keep trying to get that. I see what you're saying.
right. So listen to this, right? Now watch this here. That nigga ain't had a rapper that ever had a hit, right? Blueface had to jump on the nigga song, right? The nigga name was that Wolf Reef shit,
DDG. It
right?
was DDG.
Right, right. Okay, so then boom. Okay, he did the Tatiana, right? A one hit wonder. Yeah, it might do numbers and all that shit, but listen, how many years ago we passed that? We 5 years down the road from there. That money gone, right? See that shit Act was kicking on Blueface was real, right? So you got this nigga down here being your manager, getting you in these basically like these lease agreements with houses and cars and all this type of shit. Like, come on, my nigga, like. You letting a nigga behoove you. See, I'm a nigga from the street. Give me my bread. I'm gonna get my own house. I'm gonna get my own car. I might want to take my money and stay by my whole house. See, I might want to put a safe over here by my mama house, and then I'm about to find three bitches I'm about to run between, and this one I'ma hide at, bitch. Yeah, I got a square bitch, a cutthroat bitch, and a normal bitch who work at Walmart. You see the difference? You see the trust level? Cause see the jinky bitch, that's what I'm gonna roll with, cause I know she know how to handle the weight, right? The square bitch, that's my backup plan, and the bitch that work at Walmart, that's a bitch don't even really know me. So boom, moving forward, right? Who he put out? That little dude, remember that little dude leaked the shit? He was kind them dudes had talent. All them little dudes, I ain't gonna knock it. All them dudes had talent. The little nigga who leaked the song, Pitbull motherfucking homie, and they say Creep was nice. I ain't really never really heard Creep shit, right? But you never heard it reach the two piece. All you niggas on that stage, those rappers sitting around this nigga thinking you gonna get a chance, man. That man not about to play with you because that mean he gonna have to expose the truth, right? That nigga sitting that car and told Lady Killer he ain't eating. Why they snorting dope and sucking dick? He told her everything, right? He got mad with Lady Killer. You hear me? Raw dogged her, made her give her the $500 that she got to move in her little apartment. You hear me? Because you know she was slickside homeless out there. She was spending the weekends with you and R&B, and Mama was on the couch by her cousin. Come on, man, I know all the songs. Like, boy, you better stop playing with me, pussy. But then bring it back. Why none of these niggas blue? And you supposed to be a what? A record producer. You game doing the underground concerts. That's to put money. You know the artist money go in his pocket, right? You tagging along on game because you need that bread. That's why you just did that concert out there that you didn't broadcast on the stage. We ain't hear about. But oh nigga, watch Rue Instagram and see you brought old Rue out on the stage. Now Seattle blood, huh? Not the nigga you destroyed, huh?
Damn.
Or what you had to reach to that nigga to get some rental blood. Man, you better stop that shit, partner. That's not no. See, a real nigga, bro? That's why I believe that shit what Blue said, Blue DaVinci said. You had to call me. Nigga, I had to call you. I got a special. I'll pray to God somebody find this special character and tell him keep this nigga name out his mouth. For you have a nigga thinking he fuck with you or something. You gonna have to feel
Hey
his
yo, hey
rap.
yo,
You
hey yo,
call
hey
it.
yo, Ty. This is me
What's up?
telling you right now, bro. For a nigga that knows special, bro. Don't even say
Yeah.
that nigga name. Wack need to stop doing it too, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't
I
gonna say
know.
no
Nah,
I can't
more.
listen,
believe that one.
I
listen.
ain't gonna
That's
say
why
no
I'm
more.
telling
I ain't
you,
gonna
you need
say
to
no
stop
more.
saying that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say no more. And another nigga is another two niggas on the stage that can vouch what I'm saying, bro.
Let me tell you
That
something
nigga
about me.
need to stop that
Listen,
shit.
I don't feel no nigga but God because we got a close relationship. He saved me a lot in life. And second of all,
That's
you
not
see
a
this weapon in
name to
my
play with.
PCR?
That nigga be
I
playing
know
with that
I would
name,
use this
throwing it
bitch on
out there
any
and
nigga in
shit.
America. Yeah. Yeah, I would use that bitch on any nigga in America, bro. I
Why
don't
would
got
he
no
be
picture to
doing
prove it.
that?
I
He
don't give
did
a
the
fuck
same
me.
thing when Gangster came on stage. The Gangster pressed his line like, yo, who the fuck you think you talking
Well,
to?
see, one thing about that right there, dude don't get no fucks about him. He playing with something that really smoke him. Like, regardless of the fact, dude did what you ain't never did. Scary bitch ass nigga. I know this for a fact. Cause just 2 weeks, a month ago, you was running and working your fingers with a gun. So scary ass nigga, you hear me? Nigga, we hop out to get active, bitch. You hopped out and retracted, bitch.
With a BB gun.
Now he's supposed to. I thought he had the what gun you said you had? One of them locked up, and he said he had the F and N. Man, knock it off, bro. You worse than these young niggas. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You hear me? I don't believe you. Any nigga in this room that ever been in any
Touche,
type of
he
vehicle
don't believe
combat,
you. You need more
you
people.
you need two ways to get up out that shit. You're blowing through the windshield, you hopping out and bucking. I don't know nothing else. You hear me? Yeah. You ran and left your coat, scary ass nigga, and called the police. Or you had that woman call the police. See, when that affidavit dropped, I'm gonna know who did it. If the call came out of California, you did it. If it came from that other spot, you endangered that lady. That's bad business. You know, which niggas is older now, so nigga might take it light on you. I don't know, but I don't put nothing past a nigga. I
That ain't
believe anything
true.
is possible.
Don't say that.
What you mean?
He said, remember he said Future left Sierra at the airport too.
Yeah, all right. This it's a.
Big U
What
was
that
there.
nigga say? What that numbers was that nigga used? 1100,000 cameras in that bitch, and we ain't got one clip. One clip. TMZ be everywhere, boy. You know TMZ get information because people at the airport get paid good money for saying, "Oh, such and such is here," and so they can hurry up, come over there, and catch him and snap him up. And they might make $1,000 for that phone call. Boy, you can't touch an airport without TMZ being there. Knock it off, man. Knock it off. Who else was with him? Why nobody else
It
spoke
was
on this
it was
story?
it was it was Sierra, Big U, him.
Big, you already say he don't know nothing about that.
Okay, I mean, so all right, so we gotta take Big U off. So I'm just trying to
Yeah,
go down the list. Why you
yeah.
getting mad at me? That's what he said.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just aggressive,
Some
bro. That's
people,
my nigga.
some people don't know that TSA the door won't even be. I mean, it's a lot. Like I'm just
Come on,
asking,
G.
Todd. We're
Listen,
working it
that's
out.
a federal.
We trying to
That's a
work through the
federal
kinks
place.
together.
Listen, every inch of that building is on camera, even down to the outside of the bathroom door. Each and every bathroom door is somebody watching you. Yeah, everything. The candy closet in the back where they keep the peanuts and the shit that go on the plane, they got a camera right there. So I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, so let's go back to his gangster days, right? I'm gonna break it down for y'all, right? I do should claim law-abiding citizen and stop playing. Okay, you son of a dope fiend, you just running wild in the neighborhood doing dumb shit. At this point, right? At 16 years old, nigga, well, I had SKS's, 38s, crack barrel shotguns, double barrels. I ain't had no BB guns, partner. Boom, let's go. Moving forward, right? You brandished a weapon at a nigga and drove off in the car and ran home. Stop kicking all these gangster stories about I ain't saw that in the work. I ain't saw no BB shooting in no work. I didn't see it.
He said he
Okay.
hit him in the face 30.
I ain't see it. I ain't see it. See, he trying to use that great bodily harm shit because that's what they classify a weapon. That you brandished. You brandished a gun at a nigga and you drove off and ran and went home. All right, boom. Never been arrested again till you go to jail and nigga smoke your pussy ass brother. He wasn't no gangster. That bitch was a factory worker. You hear me? All right, nigga knock your brother down. You get caught because your other brother probably was on some retaliation shit, which he said you been a rat. Okay. So now I believe the story now that's coming out that Big U started fucking with him cause he a rat. So it makes more sense for Wack to try to turn the table around on him and say, oh, he a rat. This could be because he called it shooting first. Think of his method and how he do shit, right? He always try to get at a nigga first. You say something, so therefore, when another nigga say something, it make it seem like they lying. Nah, partner. So fact of the matter is, let's bump forward, dude. You go to jail out here in Texas, right? Okay, brother might have took the lick, or you gave it to him. You know, you might have thought for yourself. You remember this nigga here used to go in the gym. I got to get out here. I got a family, and that's why I asked who that rental car name was in.
Yeah,
Because if that rental car was
let's look at that Texas case a little closer, man.
Listen, if that rental car was in Wagner, unless his brother take
Uh-huh.
the charge fall on the driver, right?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay. Now by the shit being stashed in the car, okay, we could give or take. Number one, if there was some real gangster niggas, if we LNG, we wipe down. You always got a glove on you, huh? You
Right.
take your socks off, nigga. Yeah. But we ain't giving no criminal classes. So look, boom. Shouldn't be no fingerprints on the gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
None.
that was a case you could have argued. I don't give a fuck what they got in you from. That it was in here when I rented the car. I don't know. Could have been a nigga who rented it before me. This what a slick nigga gonna think, right? All this old him panicking on the scene, giving up stories. I ain't gotta tell you all that. Listen, bro. You know what you do in the information? You crack the window, you slide your information out, you roll your window up. You ain't gotta talk to the police no more. You done gave him everything he needs, right? Any other word he asks you, if you don't have a probable, you ask him what's his probable cause, or I'll put you get your supervisor out here. In all this shit. See, my car don't get searched. I ain't going through all this shit. For what? You hear me? License insurance mean you don't come in here. You know, now they claiming they smelled the weed, so that's the probable cause. Okay, cool. So they found probable cause. How they dismiss the case and threw the guns out?
Yeah, in the interest of justice. That
Yeah, all
means
right,
he worth more to them on the streets than he is locked up. You know what I
all
mean?
right,
That's what that means.
all right, all right. Yeah. Do Sales made a valid point with that because you know we had the conversation about this shit. Because there's a lot of shit that he left out, right? He be true busy trying to be gangster on paper. I was always told a real nigga always fake, like he scary, you know. Play pussy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the game. You know, because you see when you loud and you do all this shit, all you do is make niggas team up on you. When niggas go that round table on you, out of here. Cause he talk like he just, I be listening, but nigga, you listen. All right, they had 12 murders in Pacoima when you was out there supposed to be in your reign of error. You know, I checked. You know, 12 people. Bitch, it's been genocide down here where I come from, boy. These niggas is dying out here for real, nigga. I know what happened. You hear me? I watched a nigga pump transmission fluid out his head after a nigga conked him. Yeah, I know what happened. Them niggas get to fighting and moving and moaning and on the ground. You think he alive? No, that nigga dead. That's just them nerves moving over there. You hear me? But
What
like
the
I said,
what the lady say? Her people, her people.
who related?
You know how the
What
lady,
day is it?
you know how the lady say the line, her people, her people. That nigga hurt, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
hurt
yeah. Most
soul right
definitely. So listen, he come out with this persona. I even heard he was one of them nigga, right? So then boom, Deborah wasn't fucking with you like that. Reggie don't really fuck with him like that. Your partner was up there, right? Your partner was up there. He brought your soft ass around. You start hanging. Here we got. You ain't got no real Suge stories. You talking about you paid for Suge mama funeral and all this shit. I don't know what you did, what you ain't do. I just don't believe nothing you say, right? Right? But I noticed that you jealous of niggas, right? You jealous of Big U because that money still rolling in on his end. And he know you're a rat and he left you alone. Cause I'm pretty sure he was feeding your fuck ass. You wasn't around him for free. Cause that ain't your character. Bitch, you didn't I just tell y'all he lay under niggas with the bag?
Yeah, Mark Stevens
Yo,
did get
send
that
me
paperwork.
send me that grid program shit, cause I don't think that shit is what he trying to make it to be, bro. Cause I've
Listen,
seen,
man.
I think
Let
that's
me
just a
say
youth
this. I don't give
program.
a fuck what nobody
What is
rules is.
that
This
shit?
what I don't know. I don't even care. This is what I say about a man, bro. As a nigga who was a problem to the community, trying to rebuild it, I don't see the man doing
Yeah, that's
nothing
what
wrong. The man
that's what
said
I'm saying.
the
Like I don't
man
see
stayed.
nothing wrong with that shit. Real
Man,
talk.
I know killers that's preachers, boy. I know niggas that really put shit to sleep out here. I be looking at that boy, be like, boy, y'all ain't here bowing y'all head praying with this nigga. This nigga dangerous. But listen, nigga changed their life, they changed their life, right? The
Nah,
man
yeah.
stayed and nobody went to jail, no harm, no foul, right? Also, with the gun buyback, man, they do that shit in every state. You know, niggas do it for money. You hear me? Sometimes they do $100 a gun. You could do it anonymously. That's why they do it at the church, right?
Now let me ask
Because
you a
people are
question though,
sucker.
Todd.
Bro,
Is them niggas doing some foul play behind the grid that didn't make it some bullshit?
Well,
I
Gene, let me
don't
just
see.
explain to you
Go,
what
go
it
ahead,
is.
Queen. Go
All
ahead. You
right.
can.
So basically, it's just a nonprofit program, right? And most cities have these very similar type programs. Um, a lot of the times they hire, ex felons or whatever to do outreach and recidivism work
Well,
in
sit your
the
big booty in
community.
the goo. Come up here, bitch.
And so, what happens is like the hood don't really respond to squares. So they have to have like
Niggas of
official,
influence. Come on, you know what the
Yeah,
fuck
right?
going
yeah.
They
on.
got to have official people. And sometimes, right, people's families will get harmed or hurt or killed or whatever, and they tend to be the ones that will go out to the hospital, provide resources. You know, sometimes people will be too scared to talk to the police, and so they'll talk to somebody in the community on the condition of anonymity. So a lot of these cities have these very similar programs. Now, to there have been instances, and I'll just use my city alone, where we had a similar kind of program, but it was some shady shit going on where, some of the dudes that was hired, the ex-felons and shit, they did some dirt or whatever, whatever. And, they slipped through the cracks. But it's not a bad thing to have these types of programs, because otherwise, the streets could be a lot worse without having like
So look,
those kinds of
sunshine.
people working on, the issues and stuff like that. Now, I don't know that program. I don't know what it is. I don't know how, they operate or whatever, but usually like the city or the state will set aside funds so that
Every city got that.
they can have, these type of things happen to kind of like, clear, not clear, but reduce crime in certain areas and certain neighborhoods, and maybe change a few lives from being out there carrying, weapons or whatever. So they got jobs for them. They
Well,
put
I
the
want you
youth
to
out
keep
there
talking,
on the,
but
huh?
listen, watch this here. Big, you didn't put niggas in the NFL. He ain't never put on nothing but a punk. Now go ahead and finish.
Well, no, I'm just saying that, I don't know, and I'm not trying to talk specifically about that, but when Zeem asked the question about, what kind of thing it is, it's just, this is what they do, and a lot of foundations or donors, people with money will provide those kinds of resources instead of giving it to like the names that we know, like the YMCA's and shit that's run by white people in communities, and they really just getting money. Why not give it to people who
Give
are,
it to the
going to
urban
be
people
able
to
to
help the
to
urban
to
people.
to exactly. So that's kind of what I think, could be. I'm not saying that program because I never read the,
Sunshine,
you
you heard
know,
me when I said when I get a little older, I'm going out with a nonprofit. I want all the little bad niggas, and I'm fucking with homeless people.
yeah, I mean, that's a
You,
good thing.
you
I
know
mean,
why I
if
say
that's
that?
what
Because
you
I can
choose
really,
to do.
to this day, right now, I could get any one of these. I tell them like this. Sometimes they come to me. Or T, you know how I go. You was our age before. See, I don't glorify the shit. They might hear stories and shit, dumb shit I done did, and you know, not even with my nephews, I don't glamorize that shit. I tell them the real side to it. I tell you, yeah, I might have did this dumb shit, but bitch, I had so many niggas looking for me, and bitch, I escaped, or however I
No, but
escaped,
let
and
me just
whatever
add
happened
this
happened.
one. Let me
No, but I'm
add this
saying,
one
listen,
other thing.
don't
No, no, no,
mislead,
no,
don't
no, no.
mislead the
Toot, I
kid.
want to just keep talking about this one particular thing, right? And I just want to say this: it is not easy to get that money year after year without
No, you need a
proven
writer.
results. You
Yeah.
not that you need a writer, but literally in order
Oh
to
yeah,
get
yeah. You
those
gotta you
funds,
gotta show how you
you
spend the
need
money, most
you
definitely.
got to show not just that you spent the money, but you got to say, for
That
instance, you got
is
100. You got
effective.
you yes, you have to show that out of 100 young people who were gang involved or whatever, you have to show that 35 or 40 of them, are now, getting their education, they're in college, that kind of thing, or, that they're now in a apprenticeship program so they can become carpenters or whatever like that, or, that you've been able to take, so many of the youth on the sports team, if it's a sports program where you're able to show that you bought all these helmets,
Right.
you did, you did all of these different things. It's like, this is what I do on a daily basis, and it's not anything that's abnormal for these kinds of and I tell people all the time, there's a lot of black men in particular who want to do this type of thing, or a lot of dudes, you hear them all the time. Yo, I paid for that shit. I took all these trips.
Sunshine.
Zim, I heard you
Look,
say it. Wait, King. I heard Zim. I hear Zim
I
say
want
it
to
all the
talk with you
time.
because you.
I heard.
Nah,
Wait,
nah,
I'm
nah.
gonna just
Listen,
end it
I
No,
with
want
let
to
him
this.
talk with
finish.
you.
Let
I'm
him
gonna
Look,
just
finish
look.
say.
real quick.
I'm
Let him
gonna just
finish.
end
Let him.
this with this. I hear Zim saying it all the time. Or Zim used to be on the, after the game, he's taking the
Man, see my
boys to the
honorable
to
nigga.
the to the to the pizza place and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that money's coming out
Matter
of
of
his
fact, I
pocket.
want you to
But
get with
if
Zine
he
with his
had it,
LLC. Make that
if he
pop.
had it the right way, you know what I'm saying? There's
You do
funds
that.
set aside that you could get the pizza shop to um give you in-kind donations so that after every game you get 10 pizzas, shit like that. It's not easy to get that money, but it's not hard either. And I'm gonna tell anybody on this app right now, if you're involved with any kind of program or social or nonprofit activities, working with the home, with the youth, battered women, whatever, get with, somebody who can help you get that money in a way that you don't have to literally report exactly how you spend every
Well,
dime,
how about
because
this,
this
Sunshine? As they
go
back
ahead.
channel you, you in the right direction because you being humble and modest. And Sunshine got a little bit more reach that she letting y'all know because I didn't run it with her. But yeah, keep
Yo,
it pushing.
yo, Hobbs. I see your question. I'm gonna answer that. The main reason why most people on here got little situations, I never took nothing from that man. So when he said the sneaker shit, I didn't do it. You know why? I knew this day would always come. That he would throw it in my face, that he met me and I was humble, and then he would say, you know what he would have to say now? You was humble when I gave you the money
Gee,
when I
when
met
you
you at the
wasn't
kids'
humble
night,
on here
something
though.
like
Let's
that
keep
shit.
it.
I mean, I don't know, but
Hold on.
yo, Sunshine,
Niggas
you
ain't
right
know
on
you when
that.
you wore the FYI uniform every day. When I call you black man, I didn't call you Zine.
They forgot about that. I troll too much. I gotta go back to
You
my
know where I
old
get the
ways.
black man from, huh? Huh? You know that's mindset all day. See? See? So I don't be, like, bro, listen, we all human, we all grown adults. We ain't
Teach the
about to
Uncle
fake. Listen,
Roosevelt,
bro. Look,
man.
look, look.
Teach the
We
Uncle
all working
Roosevelt. You know
class
that?
people. Let's just take it off the table. Ain't nobody in this bitch rich, right? All that's got to get up and pay our bill. Matter of fact, look, I'm gonna take it one step further. I don't give a fuck if one of you niggas in here stealing Cadillac converters to take care of your family. As long as you ain't snorting it up and shooting it up, you doing the right thing. I don't give a fuck how you get it, right? So let's just take away from this fake shit. This nigga do all this fake rich shit, all this fake hate. He try to use us a platform diving board for him to attack other motherfuckers, right? For his greed. That shit fills his pockets. That nigga don't do that shit for free. See that motherfucker Camilla, what I named the one had the food truck? She been pulled my collar to some shit, right? Yeah, and he be
Mm-hmm.
ducking and hiding because it's really a few niggas that won't wipe that fat ass for him. You feel me? So he get on here and play and run and hide, right? He only played the address game because he can't go lay by that whole house in peace. You notice he been in Las Vegas and yeah, bitch, I'm tracking your steps, you dumb bitch. But like I said, uh, moving forward, he's a fuck nigga. He hated on that man, right? Why would you hate on any man that's doing something positive and you don't do nothing positive? You ain't did nothing positive. You did something for a punk, bitch.
And they
Hope you
not
give out five.
not one
What
nigga
you
came
say?
forward and say Big U sent him to prison. Come on, man. You don't think a nigga want that clout? A nigga be done came
Man,
forward and
Wack
say,
or
man, the
Rack,
grid,
son.
the grid
Wack just
program.
sent the nigga to jail. Got a nigga going to court right now. And Wack, I know you listening. Bitch. Who paying me? You or him? How about this? You better not pay me because I'm gonna take your money and steal back and double cross the fuck out you. So you might well just sit back and when homie reach out to me, we're gonna talk turkey. That's all I'm gonna say, bitch. Yeah. For the right price, nigga, do the right thing, bitch, knuckle. I ain't your partner, bitch. I ain't your friend, bitch. I wouldn't give a fuck if a nigga behead you in the middle of Los Angeles, but I don't give a fuck about you, pussy. Nah, take it how you want. All this dude keep playing. Man, you not no nigga like that. So since you not no nigga like that, you don't fuck with niggas like that. Okay? Soft, scary ass nigga. Stop watching all these fucking mafia movies and come trying to run this shit. I don't even like mafia movies. Let me start there. I don't Patronize white niggas, pussy. You hear me? Yeah, bitch. I'm Malcolm X, not Martin Luther, nigga. You hear me? The fuck wrong with you? Let freedom ring when the AK sing, nigga. So with that being said, dude, moving forward, now your reign is over with. Niggas tired of that fake shit. All them 86 niggas sitting over there with you right now, they pussy.
It's over for that
All
shit.
y'all.
Hey,
All y'all pussy.
That shit is
That's a
over.
Cash, you
fact.
talking about that time he was on stage and he talked about that bus that something happened and all them niggas went to jail for real? It was like
No, he
What
made
bus?
that shit up. He made that shit up. He said the
no, it
girl
happened.
called
No,
him.
somebody. No, he was in Houston. Remember, he said it
Oh,
in
I
the.
said, so let me tell you what happened. This just my, and I called Brock and told him that shit boy at work. That man sit on the internet and kept screaming about that gambling shit for 2 years, right? So just recently he was talking about Jay Prince, the feds on him. Yeah, you probably sent them, bitch ass nigga. So look, what they did was they didn't go directly at Jay Prince, but they bust every gambling shack in Houston City. And I told Brock, I said, that shit partner work. All this on the internet saying this shit. Man, we know the feds being here. Come on, man. Stop playing. Like this is the internet. The NSA and the government monitors everything. Cause you know why they got to monitor this shit? We could be here on some motherfucking icy shit. They need to know what's going on. Or this just some regular crazy urban motherfuckers. Cool. They don't give a fuck. Everything is monitored though. You feel me? So when you push
That's
narratives,
real.
just like when he pushed that narrative with Erd Gotti, he backed away from that shit quick. I don't know who sent you that to leak that. You heard me? But he backed away from that quick, right?
Nigga, the family hit him.
So
The family got on the internet immediately. It was like, yo, bro, you out of you. Bro, they ain't have to say his name. They like, bro, you out of line. Anybody that wrote about him is out of line, nigga. That ain't come
yeah,
from us. You out of line, bro.
but that
He
came
knew
from
what that.
somebody on some slander shit, cause that's the type of shit he do though. You gotta remember he fuck with a lot of bitch ass niggas, right? See, bitch ass niggas hide the rock and hide their hand. That's why I'm not hiding. I'm letting them know, bitch.
You not
Look,
wrong, Todd, because look, let's spin it back. He did that shit before when he dropped the K Slay shit, and the family came out and said niggas is out of line.
come on.
They said niggas is out of line. He was the first one to run with the K Slay shit. K Slay's
Man,
dying. Bro, what are you doing, bro?
That nigga
That's
been
listen,
out
skinning
of
for the
line,
past 4
bro.
years, bro.
Oh, he
listen,
K Slay's dying. I'm just telling y'all, I wanted to be the first one to let y'all know he
dude
might
ain't
not
got
make
no,
it. What?
dude ain't got no morals, man. None. Dude has zero morals, right? He already don't got no backbone.
How,
You're not no trail nigga.
Ty, but Ty, come think about it though, bro. How you sick and I come on Clubhouse, tell niggas on Clubhouse, yo, Ty sick, yo, he might not. Come on, bro. Yo, your family ain't got, yo,
But
come on, son. That's some out of
look,
line shit.
let's just show you how weak he is. He went at Boat. The boy asked niggas not to say his name. I get it. I don't be want to do that. So boom. All right. Then you turn around. You catch my boy Cadillac Ty got R&B showing all her teeth. That she was showing all 32 on that motherfucking FaceTime. That shit went on like 2 days. Next thing you know, oh, the nigga got on fake. See, when he said the fake Gucci glasses, that's how I knew it was about
And he
that
put
lie.
him
Cause
on crack. And he said
I
the nigga
see
was on crack.
he a dope fiend. That's
And
all right.
Cadillac Ty be online at Sun basketball games every day hanging out. Yo, bro, when he
I
was saying
need
that, I was
I
like, come
need Ty
on,
number
nigga.
too.
Oh,
I need
get
I
that
need
for
that.
you. I'll link
Yeah,
you with
get
that
that
for
for.
sure.
My
And
nigga,
listen,
man.
that
Ty got that
that
money
nigga
off his ass. That nigga
You,
mad.
that
yeah,
nigga
bruh.
kin to that nigga kin to some gorillas out here in the street.
Bruh,
And
I
I
put
remember the era of Ty being down here. You know, it was him, Black Child, like them niggas ran through. But
Bro,
like I say,
I was with Skip to my and put that nigga Ty right on the phone. Like, yo, that's my man. Put him on. Boom, nigga. Like, me and Ty. Bro,
yeah,
I don't know, bro. Like, again, when it comes to like, I didn't understand this. I didn't understand the whole dick riding
He did
Cadillac
that
Ty
nigga
music
dirty
shit when
too.
he came in the
He
room.
did Ty dirty.
But
man, I
no,
ain't
but bro,
respect that
even me
shit.
and Ty realized that. Like, me and Ty talk about that. Like, yo, niggas is really on Ty's dick. Like I'm like, and we was looking at the niggas like, yo, come on, what y'all niggas do? Like,
Y'all,
even
this ain't
Ty know
even
what's
y'all
up.
era.
Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas on my,
Mhm.
y'all doing too much now, bro. Come on.
Y'all just they do that to anybody that hit the stage though, cause see they train puppets. They're not trained to have a personality. They're obedient dick slaves. I told that boy, I said, brother, when you talk to niggas on that stage, you can fuck one of them niggas, bitch. That ain't me,
Oh
partner.
shit, that's
Don't
crazy.
play with me like that, nigga.
That's
You
crazy.
put you put niggas in their place and hey, mute up. Man, you better get the fuck. You better tread lightly, boy. You hear me? Like for real. A lot of times y'all used to hear me lead like, man, I'm about to
What is this? Is that Satan? Sweet.